Greetings, everybody. This is Domingo with you today. Hope you're doing fantastic. Here with another vlog on the vlogging channel, and I am just so happy about today. The sun is shining. It's not as hot as I thought it would be. It's about 24 degrees right now, and I am feeling good today. This morning I had a nice morning walk with my son, and we did about 3 loops around our neighborhood area there. It's a nice little stretch of land where we can just walk backward and then forward, then we can just loop around the course. It was really nice. And this vlogging channel, I'm glad to have started it up again because there's just a lot of stuff on my old vlogging channel that I really didn't feel like it was necessary to have there. I mean, that channel was generally just a place to push for views. But with this vlogging channel, I'm just going to be more me in this channel, where you just see vlogs of me and my routines and just stuff about my life, where you'll get to know me better. Because YouTube has been a part of my life for almost 13 years, and I've just generally enjoyed YouTube altogether as a place where I can have a voice. And it's one of those great mediums where you can just be yourself and talk about things. But here's the thing about YouTube nowadays. YouTube is changing. Now, I know you've heard this before from me from previous channels, but it is changing. There's always going to be things that will change on YouTube, especially syndications, advertisers' revenue, just those things that most people don't know about. And for many people, it's a great way to make some money on YouTube. You can make money on YouTube, which is pretty cool. And I do make money on YouTube, and it's enough to help me with certain expenses. And it's great. It took me a while to get to the place where my channel was monetized, to be able to be monetized, and it took a long time. Before YouTube had this partner program, you were able to get monetized with 1,000 subscribers, and you were able to apply for the partner program right away then and there. But now with YouTube's new policies, it's about 5,000 subscribers and also 3,000 hours of watch time. So that means you have to be making content like every day, or have a viral video or something that people will search for. Because that's the thing with this algorithm. The algorithm works for people when they invest in the content. So if people invest in YouTube and invest the time into making something that they want to be successful, then they're going to be successful. You're going to get views, you're going to get clicks, you're going to get impressions, you're going to get all those things. And for some people don't want to do that. People want to make videos because it's fun to do, and they might get a few views here or there, but that's just generally if you like putting something on YouTube that you personally want to see. So those are the kinds of people that you meet on YouTube. They're the kinds that want to be successful on YouTube and make it a platform where they can monetize their content, whereas others just want to make YouTube as a virtual photo album or video album with all of their stuff that they do. I mean, nothing wrong with either or. It's just what you want to put into it. If you want to put into YouTube with the mindset of making money, then people will invest in making money. And they'll invest in their equipment, they'll invest in the time, they'll invest in just the whole process of having a YouTube channel where they can monetize it. And there are just people where they'll just upload a random vlog and then that's it. That's all they do. I mean, that's what YouTube is great for. You can do whatever you want on the site, but you can't. Here are some things that you can't do on YouTube. You can't talk about particular groups, you can't be racist, you can't be prejudiced, you can't be mean to people, you can't threaten people with violence, you can't do that. And you can also not show explicit things on YouTube because they won't like that. And that's the thing though, I mean, YouTube has an image to keep now because they are syndicated. It's not the site where it was just random generated content before. I mean, those were the days. Let me tell you something about YouTube back in the day. When YouTube started out, I found out about it through my brother, who was just watching stuff on there, and I was like, what is that site? And he said it was YouTube, and then I said, YouTube. So I was like, forget about it. But then I gave myself a few days, and then I looked into it. And then it was quite something. I mean, people were making videos. They were doing like these sort of vlog style videos like I'm doing right now. I never knew about that before. I never knew that people could do stuff like that on YouTube. So then I started up an interview show where it was called iWay, which stood for Interview with a YouTuber. And that was my successful show that I had when I was starting on YouTube. And it was my identity when I was on there. I was known as the interviewer. I was known as the guy that does interviews with other YouTubers. And that's how a lot of YouTubers I know got started. And I mean, they were pretty popular already, but I was able to interview some people through friends and through their friends and so on and so on. And that's how I was able to get to where I needed to go. That's how I was able to make the connections I was able to make. And I've made connections from the Philippines, Australia, Sweden, you name it. I was making friends left, right, and center. And those people I still talk to this very day. I still talk to my friends in the Philippines, my friends from Australia, my friends from Sweden, my friends from Russia, my friends from Africa, Ireland, England, just any country that you can think of. I'm talking to people on there. I'm communicating, networking, connecting, and just doing all that wonderful stuff. And I haven't stopped. I still am going. I still keep going with that sort of thing because that's what makes the whole premise of YouTube so great. The connections with people and the ability to collaborate at a moment's notice. It's so cool. And most people don't understand the whole process. And there are going to be hate comments and people that don't like your content because of what you make. It's not something that you normally did to somebody unless you intentionally make fun of a group of people, but don't do that. That's the one rule I want to tell you. Don't do that on YouTube. Don't make fun of anybody if you want your content to be successful. Unless you're like a comedian or somebody that can handle the pressure or somebody that's like an entertainer, don't do that kind of stuff. If you're an instructional channel, let's say, and you're doing instructional videos, but then you switch over to say, oh, I hate so-and-so and I don't like that person, that doesn't work. You have to be consistent with what you make on YouTube so that you can be a success. And with my channel as it is, the channel that I have now, the main channel you probably know, that is a tutorial channel. I mostly do tutorials and how-to videos and also instructional videos on how to make money online. And those videos generally get a lot of recognition in the search results because the subscribers are what make your YouTube channel look and feel like an important channel, because your subscribers may or may not get your videos, and that's okay. I mean, most of the time when I upload something, only a few of my subscribers get it, and most of the views that I get on a certain video come from the search results, and that's okay, because the search results are generally what determines the viewability of a YouTube video. So if you make a video that is helpful for people wanting to know how to do something, then what you enter into the search terms is generally how to make pizza, or how to use a computer, or how to use your lawnmower, that sort of thing. There's a lot of that on YouTube, and people are making videos like that, and they're putting that out there so that they can help people. And that's one thing that you can start as well. If you know how to do something, then post it on YouTube and title it properly, put like tags in so that people can find it. I mean, you never know. You never know what people will find on YouTube, because YouTube is basically video Google, because you're always searching for something.